Today we'll see about how to use Kahoot in classrooms. In my opinion, Kahoot can be used mainly for two purposes. One is to assess students' understanding, and the other is to use it as a plenary tool. I'll quickly go through the features, the main features that you'll be using it in the Kahoot page. Right. So when you search in the web link, when you get Kahoot, you will get the screen which I've already opened. So you've got here Kahoot, and you get also have Kahoot learning games, making learning awesome. Now this website will be mainly used by students. I'll show you in a while what it will pop up to. And this site is mainly for you to either log in or sign up for it. Now, when you go here, click on this. When you click, you will get this page where it says sign up or log in. If you have already created a password and ID, you can log in, or you can sign up by using your mail ID and password. I've already created one, so I'll take you to my personal site. Now this is the one which I use it in my classrooms. Excuse me. Now if you notice on the top bar, you've got new K, which is used to create a new Kahoot. The next one is my Kahoots, my personal ones. And you can also find Kahoots, and if you have any questions or support, you can go on. Now mainly you'll be using these two, I would say. Now new Kahoot is something that you would want to create. If you click on it, you have a couple of options here. You can create a quiz or jumble words for smaller kids you can use, or discussion survey and so on, but it's time consuming. You will have to create on your own. And then when you go to find Kahoots, wherein you will notice like there are thousands and thousands of Kahoots already made, and it's available for us. All you need to do is search in this bar which topic or subject that you're mainly looking at. For example, if I'm searching for force, you just have to type it in and click. In fact, you get these many thousands of results. Now, when you go through all the details, here this quiz has got 6 questions, and here it says play and favorite, duplicate, etc. I'll tell you what each stands for. Now, for example, if I want to just go through what the questions are in each of these Kahoots, you just click on this tab, play. So when you click on it, you get the questions that have been uploaded. What is force? What is Newton's first law, etc., etc. Now, if you click on show answers, you'll also notice that there are 4 options given, and each of the right option is already ticked and so on. So you will get an idea about the questions and the answers that are in that particular Kahoot. All right. Now, once you browse through, if you find any Kahoot that's quite useful and you want to use it in your classroom, you can directly use it as play. If you click on this picture or here, you will directly go to the quiz. Okay. But then if you want to personalize it, if you want to save it in your account, all you have to do is go to this tab, which is duplicate. Duplicate, when you do, you can make changes in it as well. But if you click on favorite, it will automatically save in your favorite. So say I would go and create a duplicate of this. Now, if you notice, it is created a duplicate of force in my personal account. It goes to created by me, and it's right there. Now, if I want to edit this, you can go and click on this tab, your edit, and it takes you to the details of the questions. Now here, if you notice, there is a time limit that's already set, that's 20 seconds. You can increase or decrease by clicking on any of these options available. Now, if I click on this pen, you can even edit the information given or the questions or the options. You can do that as well. Now, similarly, you can change, there are 3 questions, you can change the time, etc. If you want to add more questions, you can do so. And finally, you click on this save. Now you have saved, and that also will be available as public. Then you click on I'm done. Now you will see that in your account. So you can directly go to play. Now, okay, I click on play. When you click on play on any of the Kahoots that you have already saved, you will get this page where there are 2 options here, classic and team mode. Team mode is one where you can choose, or you can use it as in group work. Classic is for individual students that you can use it. So if you click on one of them, you will notice that they're giving you a ready to join, and it says connecting. Right, I muted the sound. You do get this sound. It's yeah. Now here, this is the game pin that you will be giving to the students. Now I told you earlier, when you're searching for Kahoot, you will get, say if you go and type in Kahoot in a fresh page, you will get this. This Kahoot is where students have to log in or click on it. They don't need to create an account. When they click on that, they will get a particular page which asks for a game pin. So I'm going back. This is the one which I want the students to play. So in the students' devices, they would click on Kahoot. All they have to do is just search for Kahoot, click on that link. It will reach here. They have to enter this game pin. The pin that's displayed on your board. That's 190,774. Let's see. 190,774. Click enter. Now here is where they have to give a nickname. Now it need not be nickname. You can ask the students to give their original names, or it's optional. You can ask them to choose any birds or animals name, etc. So I give here, say Anu. I join. Now you are in, it says. Now this is the students page. When I go to my page, that's the teacher's page, which would be displayed on the board, you will notice one player has already joined, and the name is Anu here. Okay, so if you have 10 players, 10 students, you'll have to wait till all of them join by giving a name. Now, if you do not want, or if you feel that the name is inappropriate, you can kick them out by clicking on it, ask them to log in again. Okay, that way, that also you have control of. Yes. Now, when you say start, the first question appears on the board. Force exerted using your muscles is called. Now you get here 4 options. Now when you go to the students site, you will notice that they get the 4 options colors. So they'll have to choose one of them. Okay. Now the answer was correct. If you go to the page, you can notice that there was one player joined and the player clicked the right answer. You can choose next. You will go to so it gives a score also. Now the score is quite interesting. Even if all the students give the right answer, the person who gives the right answer in the shortest period of time will get the highest score. So there will be like a competition that could also make it much more interesting. So you can go to the next question, and you can continue playing until you get the final. Say I didn't read the question. Let me say this. I go to, it says incorrect. Now here, if you notice, this is the person chosen, but then the correct answer is already displayed. So the student would know that his or her answer was wrong, and this is the correct answer. If we go to the next one, I can see my score still remains the same. So this is the third question. So there are options. So I randomly click some. So again, I get a wrong answer. So if you notice here, this is the correct answer, and this was chosen by me. Now, this you might do it very quickly, but then this last part I would want you to just pay attention to. This is quite useful while if you are into analyzing the results, or if you want to record the results. If you can click on it, get results. Now I can click on it, save results. You can say direct download. You will get all the details in an Excel format. So these were the questions. If you look at the tab at the bottom, you have the final scores that's scored by Anu, 699 points. The question summary is here, like all the questions are given, and you would also notice that each question you can see their responses. So it's quite useful when you finish a Kahoot. You can download and save it then and there. If not, I'm giving you notes, don't save. You don't have to worry. If you don't have time to do it, then you can still access these results. Say for example, I go to my Kahoot, my page. If you notice here, Anuroy, under that you have a drop down menu where there is like a couple of options. We click on my results. Now in my results you will notice that all the results those are played by my students are recorded. So anytime you want to open it or download it, save it, you can do so. Say I open one of it, show you. If you click on it, it will take you to similar Excel page where you can see the final scores. Say there are question summary, question 1, question 2, question 3, etc. So you can retrieve the results anytime from there. You don't have to save it in your desktop. That's about it. I hope it was useful. I'll go through the main points. You just search for Kahoot. You just have to create one sign up using your mail ID and password. Then you go to you open. You can use new Kahoot or my Kahoots. Find Kahoots. I'll show you. Like say if I want to search for Urdu. When you have Urdu, 3612 results. So you can choose any of them. As I said, if you click on this play, you will get those questions that are in the same Kahoot. If you want to save that, you just have to click on duplicate. So duplicate is here. If you want to edit it, you click on this edit button. So you'll have those questions. If you want to make any addition to the questions or change or edit, you can do, and then finally click on save and say I'm done. It's there. I hope this was useful. If there are any doubts, please post a comment in the below link. I'll get back to you ASAP. Thank you.